Well, good morning everyone. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Brianna and welcome to the first video of the Walt Disney World vlog series and welcome to a Walt Disney World travel day. These are the best vlogs in the world because I feel like I'm always filled with so much excitement, so much joy, even a little bit of nerves sometimes, but we are headed to Walt Disney World today for about 6 days with some friends. It is 5:22 a.m. Our flight leaves in the next 2-ish hours, so we are now headed and ready for the airport. We are checking into our hotel today. We have some fun dinner plans. If you're new around here, this is my husband Corey.
Hello.
So good morning. Corey's here. He just packed the car and we are ready to head out to Walt Disney World. So excited. I always say that, but there's just something about the Disney travel day. Comment down below if you feel it too, where your heart is all fluttery and you have, you know, butterflies in your belly and you're just excited to get back to your happy place and your magical place. And I know that someone out there is also feeling that same thing when they're headed to Disney World as well. So without further ado, let's travel to Walt Disney World. Make sure if you're new to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. We would love to have you join our fun little chaotic corner here on the internet. We love to travel. We do a lot of Disney content as well, lifestyle content, everything in between, okay? We just have a fun time around here. So before I make this intro too long, let's head to the airport and let's go to Walt Disney World. We have made it through security. Easy process.
Super easy.
Always so easy. I will say the TSA pre-check line was longer than the standard security line.
But it flew.
But it does fly. It does fly. It flies pretty fast. And then as you saw online, we actually did mobile order. So our airport, we fly out of out of Bradley International Airport. And by international, I think it goes to Ireland and maybe one island.
In Canada.
Yeah, it's a very small airport, but I like it that way. Honestly, coming back from Boston, it's
Small,
nice.
very clean, easy to maneuver.
It's so nice. So they now just opened a Starbucks and you can mobile order. So I got mango dragon fruit refresher, no lemonade, because I like the, what? I like to get it with water.
You literally put
Did
it
I put it in front of your
here.
face?
I
That's a
got,
thing. Yeah.
I got a nice Americano.
I feel like that's just something that has been happening in the vlogs forever.
Oh no,
now
I just laugh at it because it's just a going with emotions.
Yeah,
and I'm just right there always.
Yeah, it's what happens. And then for breakfast, I got a blueberry muffin, and Corey got the bacon egg
Gruyere sous vide egg bites.
They just came out with a potato, egg, and chive. Which one was? I feel like they should have added bacon to that because then it would have been even more protein.
Lights
but they
out.
didn't have any. Yeah.
But it was a vegetarian option for all you vegetarians out there, so it's a good choice.
So we're just relaxing. Normally, sometimes I will get a coffee, but I feel like sometimes in the morning when it's this early, coffee doesn't mix well with me. But you can drink. Corey could drink coffee.
I could drink coffee all day.
So cheers. We're gonna eat breakfast, and then we board in like an hour. And that's all she wrote. We are about to board. It is 6:54. We board in the next 15 minutes. And I am just heading into the, I almost said gift shop, but like the snacks, water, convenience story place, because the last time that we brought also it's gonna get really dark. Our airport has some construction above me, but the last time that we were flying, I actually had my entire like water bottle explode on the plane. So we are now gonna buy water bottles just to make sure that that doesn't happen again. And because it's so early, I don't need any snacks. So we're gonna go buy some water bottles, use the restroom, and then we'll check in with Corey, see what he's up to, and then we are headed to Orlando. So let's maybe grab like a little snack, like a little something in case I'm peckish once we get off the plane, and then we'll be headed to Orlando. Finished up in the little convenience store. I got chocolate covered pretzels and then I got Corey a peanut butter Cliff Bar. Corey's normally not super hungry, but the way that I'm thinking about it is if we land at 10:30 and we don't make it to our hotel until 11:30, almost lunchtime, he's gonna be hungry. So I just wanted to get him a little something. So I also grabbed 2 big waters because I'm trying to stay as hydrated as possible. possible. So I'm gonna go give these to Corey, use the restroom, and then we are headed off to Orlando, which I am just, do you ever do this? Is like when I get the most antsy is when we're like 5 or 10 minutes away from boarding. We're getting so close, and so I picked up some snacks. Let's go give these to Corey, put them in the bag, and then we're off, okay? It is time. We are boarding, and we are going to Orlando, and I am so excited.
I can't wait.
So let's travel to Orlando.
On behalf of this flight crew, Southwest Airlines, welcome to Orlando.
We have made it to Orlando. So exciting. It is sunny, it is warm, there are palm trees, there is no snow, and I'm happy to see no snow. People probably think that I'm crazy because I have on this like big puffer vest, but we have made it to Orlando. We're so excited. We now are going to baggage claim A, I believe.
Oh god,
is I think where we have to pick up
listen, so I don't
our
know.
bags with Southwest. So now it is time to take the tram, the first ride of the trip. So let's go on the tram. We're gonna pick up our bags and then head to our car so that we can head to the hotel. This is how you know that you have made it to Orlando, when you see this part of the airport. All right, Corey Woodbine, lead us to baggage claim. On a scale of 1 to excited, how excited are you?
Elated.
You're elated? That's a really good, that's a good one.
Big boy word.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Let me guess, we turn right here.
Surprise! Are you surprised? Are you gonna cry? Oh, surprise, honey.
Why'd you do that?
I wanted to. Surprise. I love you. Okay, we have made it to the Polynesian. How are you feeling? Scale of 1 to 10. How was that surprise?
I'm at least on like a 17.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
just all the good vibes.
Definitely needed a fun surprise.
Yeah.
Like this. So I don't know if Brianna like made mention or anything, but she, the whole time I was convinced we were going to Coronado, and she was like, stay off the app because I have like a dinner surprise reservation for you.
Yeah, which is
have.
still true.
But apparently
Today's a full surprise day
this
for
was
Corey.
the big thing of it as well. So I had Brianna not film because I am a horrifically ugly crier when it's not like to me. I was like, please do not film.
But the minute we pulled in and got out of the
my
car,
God,
we had to pull over and
I just lost it.
you lost it
Oh my
and you
God,
cried.
definitely
I cried
did.
too, but let's check in. Found it. I was hope this is just, I loved getting to surprise you and spoil
It's a
you.
fun surprise for her because there's multiple pin trading locations.
Oh, you're dang right. You're dang right, brother. Oh yeah.
Well, aloha.
Aloha everyone from Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. We are so excited. This was the hardest secret that I've had to keep. I've kept this for probably 2-3-ish months.
We're up to a hot start in our marriage. We're keeping secrets
from each other. But this was like the best secret to keep because I don't know. It just I wanted to do something fun and nice and big and this grand gesture. And you know, we have friends that are coming on the trip, Caitlin and Austin, and we just wanted to be close to where they are. So I thought, you know what, we're gonna do the Polynesian, and you were so surprised.
I'm so happy. I love this resort.
Yeah, I know.
You just want me to make a case to make this resort #1 for me.
No, that's not why. I'm so excited for us to actually stay here.
I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited
we got
to
our
have
new lace.
Captain Cook's quick service.
Oh,
I
can't wait.
Oh, well, like where we're staying, like our building, we're adjacent to the brand new pool that's part of the DVC tower, which
we have access to, which I didn't even know.
Which is so exciting.
So we'll probably swim over there. Honestly, today the one trip I didn't bring the GoPro, so we can't bring you all the way in the pool, but we can bring you with this camera around the pool as best as we can.
A little foot dip. We can bring
Yes, a little foot dip into the pool, but we're gonna do a room tour right now. Our room is in the I'll put the name on the screen.
That is an excellent question. What the name of this?
or something building.
Kakamora.
And so with that, because my arm is absolutely on fire from holding the camera,
your delts are looking good
my
now.
delts are my muscle up here. We are gonna get into a room tour. So we are staying in the standard Polynesian room. We did not rent DVC points or anything, but I did get this room with our annual pass discount. So without further ado, let's do a room tour of Disney's Polynesian Resort. Without further ado, let's get into a Polynesian Resort room tour. We're gonna start with the bathroom. So you turn here to your right, you have a nice double sink, lots of storage under the sink as well. Big mirror. I think that Disney has the best bathroom lighting. I just think there is something about Disney bathroom lighting that is just next level. So here is the big area section with the sinks in the bathroom, nice big mirror behind me. I won't turn the camera around just because you can see it. So we have a nice shower. And then if you turn this way, you do have a separate room for the toilet, which I love that Disney does that because I don't know, I just feel like it's a nice little touch. And then there's some pretty artwork on the wall. And then with my back to the bathroom, this is where the front door is. You have 3 different closets, both of these for your hanging clothes. So for example, I'll open this one, they slide, they're really nice. The other one is the one that has just all the hangers in it, but you can hang your clothes in here. They have a little area to put your luggage if you like that. And then they have drawers here, but this room has a ton of storage. And then in here, there are more little drawers or cubbies, and then the full-length mirror. Gotta love the full-length mirror. And then in here is your beverage cooler. So this is where you can keep all your drinks, keep anything cold. We are gonna do an Instacart order, so I'll also show you what we normally buy from Instacart. And then in here is all your stuff for coffee. So they have different coffees, they have some creamers, sugars, the coffee cups, and whatever you might need in here. And then they do give you a little Keurig, which is always really nice. And then they have the little ice bucket. And then you turn into the piece de resistance, which is the room. So we'll start over here. It says, I don't know why it says happy anniversary, Brianna and Corey. I think I just said that it was a fun, like, surprise trip or a something trip. So happy anniversary. Yay! No anniversary, but happy anniversary, I guess. And then we have these little drawers here. I don't want to say little because they're massive. This is going to be a big game changer, is having all of this storage in an actual dresser. I can't wait to actually unpack and get things in there. And then you have a nice little end table, some more fun, you know, if you want to put storage or anything down there, a nice lamp. And then you also have this, which pulls out into a bed. We don't need that, so we're just gonna have that kind of stay the way that it is. I love the detailing on the walls. I love this over Moana theme, like the overlay of Moana. You have Maui, and now I'll spin you around this way. We'll go out on the balcony in a little bit. However, we do have these 2 cute little tables. Corey and I are working here on Wednesday, and Corey's doing Tuesday and Wednesday, so those little tables will come in handy. Corey is currently sitting in the comfy chair, which we have in the corner, nice little big Moana lamp. And then you have your standard Polynesian bed. So this is 2 queen beds. I love this big piece of Moana art over here. I just think it's really pretty. And then they also have the Hey Disney over here. And then for this in this little middle part here, you do have some good amount of storage in here as well. So it looks like, yep, little storage in here. And then underneath here, there's of course a little bit more storage. And then if you're curious of the nightstand situation on the other side, let me show you. So this is not a full-blown nightstand. This is the same kind of nightstand setup they have at the Grand Floridian, where it's just more of like a little bench not bench, but like a little bumper. And then they have some plugs and outlets in here. So that is our Polynesian room tour. Also, let's do one more quick image of how beautiful that Moana is. Like she's gorge. I love that. So now let's head outside so you can see the balcony. Let's see if we have a fun little view. We got in a little bit before. Now, we've stayed at the Polynesian before, and I feel like our room view the last time was definitely more green. They're also doing some construction, so we have this here, but it is what it is. Once our view, and you'll see what will go by, maybe you'll be able to tell, but once this goes by, you'll see actually how cool this view is. So, insert fun little thing here. Amazing piece of the view right here. So we get to watch the monorail go by right from our balcony, and that is pure Disney magic. So we just finished up in our room. We didn't unpack or anything just because I am starving and it's hitting 1 o'clock and I am reaching my hunger limit. So what we're gonna do is we're headed to Captain Cook's now because we are going to grab some lunch there, and then we gotta get our resort mugs.
Yes, obviously.
First crispy Diet Coke with the trip, and then we'll head back, unpack, and then the pool. We're gonna decide between the Polynesian pool at the standard one or the new one at the Island Tower. So we'll kind of have to decide. Also, I love seeing Magic Kingdom, the castle, and the boats. I just feel so good to be back. It's been brittle cold in New England, so my heart is happy. So without further ado, let's head to Captain Cook's for lunch, and then we'll take you along while we unpack and which pool we decide, because I kind of want to go to the new one. Like, we've never gone to the Island Tower pool, obviously. So we'll see what we're feeling. But let's go get these resort mugs because I'm itching for a Disney Diet Coke.
Please excuse the hat hair.
There you go.
It's horrible.
Well, cheers to the start of a beautiful vacation, and cheers to me surprising you at the Poly. That was a win. Lunch has been served.
Lunch has been served.
Go ahead, Cor, run us through.
Korean bowl, as you all remember from the March series.
Yeah, this is like your favorite thing at the resort, or the pulled pork sandwich.
Or the pulled pork sandwich. I was really heavily contemplating, so maybe tomorrow's.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow's.
Brianna, what kind of nachos are these?
These are the pulled pork nachos, and they're half kettle chips, half the wonton chips with spicy mayo and pulled pork and pineapple salsa. It's delicious. And then we just got a little side of French fries and then a side of mac and cheese. I'm hungry. I was in the mood, so I let my mind take over. So we're gonna eat this, and then we will check in once we get back to the room. Well, we have made it back from lunch. We are back in the room, and we are just itching for the sun. It is so warm. It is 2 o'clock, it's 82 degrees, and this is gonna be one of the warmest and sunniest days on our trip that we're on currently. And so we really just wanna dive in and get to the pool and enjoy as much sun as possible. Normally, when we are at Disney, we always unpack right away when we get our room, but we're just kinda itching for some sun. After coming from the freezing tundras of New England, we are ready for some warm sunshine. So we've actually decided that we are just gonna enjoy as much of the travel day as possible, and then we're gonna actually unpack at night before bed instead. That way we can just spend as much of the sunshine and as much of our time in the sunshine today as possible. So Corey has his bathing suit and his flip-flops on. He is ready to go, and I am ready to get some sun on this face and the skin. So without further ado, let's head to the pool. We have decided that we're gonna go to the Cove pool. This is the brand new pool at Disney's Polynesian Island Tower. So because we're staying at the Polynesian, we have access to that pool. So we're gonna take you guys along. It looks gorge. They also have a brand new soda fountain, one of the freestyle machines, and I can get a crispy cherry vanilla Diet Coke, which is my all-time favorite soda, and I really can only get it at Disney or at Five Guys. So without further ado, let's head to the pool, and we're taking you guys along. we have finished up at the pool. It is 5:24. We literally just relaxed, chilled, hung out. It was so nice to get some sun and just honestly relax. I feel like we have just been so busy these last few weeks that there's something about a Disney pool relaxation few hours that just gives you that big refresh, especially on a travel day, because I feel like we get up really early in the morning and it's just nice to R&R. We also met a few subscribers today, but one couple in particular, they just stopped us at our pool chairs and we chatted with them for probably like 35 minutes and it was lovely. So thank you for saying hi. Also, whenever you see Corey and I, please always say hi because we love chatting with you guys. Corey is filling our resort mugs right now at the fancy fill station. Let's go see what he has picked out. What'd you pick for me?
I
wanted Powerade. Oh, okay, then you know what, just do cherry Diet Coke or cherry vanilla Diet Coke. What'd you pick for yourself?
I did a vitamin water. I thought hydrating was a proper choice.
Okay, what vitamin water flavor?
I did vitamin zero sugar and I did peach.
Oh, I'll try that. Yeah, I'll try that. So that's the only thing I don't like about the freestyle stations is they don't have Triple X, which is my favorite vitamin water, and they do not have Blue Powerade, which is my favorite Powerade. So we are heading back up to our room now. Corey's just grabbing the bag behind us, but I just felt bad because that little boy and little girl, I think we're gonna fill their mugs, so I didn't want to be in their way with the camera. So like I said, we're now heading back to our room and we are going to shower, relax, get ready because we have dinner at Steakhouse 71 tonight, which is very exciting. It was a surprise for Corey until today, which he now found out that is where we were going.
But I did guess correctly.
Yes, he did guess correctly. Once we got to the Polynesian, he kind of put two and two together that it was probably on the monorail.
I was like, it has to be on the monorail.
Yeah.
And we're already going to Narcoosee later.
A different night with Caitlin and Austin.
It's not a Grand Flow restaurant. I was like, it's a contemporary.
So it's contemporary. So Steakhouse 71. We have not been since 2021 on our second ever Walt Disney World trip. Also, sorry for the like weird in and out lighting. However, we are headed back into our room now. Sorry we didn't vlog and do too much at the pool. We were just kind of taking it slow and taking some downtime for us. But tonight we've got fun stuff in the plans. We are monorail crawling for some pins. We're gonna get a nice dinner. We're gonna take you all along and it's still gonna be a fun-filled travel day. So let's go back into the room, change, get ready, and then we are headed out to the Contemporary to go to Steakhouse 71. We are dressed, cleaned up, and ready for dinner. We are going to Steakhouse 71 tonight, like I mentioned, and I'm excited for this reservation because I feel like we have not prioritized going to Steakhouse 71.
No, we don't. Yeah.
Ever. But I remember going before the Very Merry After Hours in 2021, before they changed it to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and I loved it.
It was great. The thing that I feel as though we fall under the category of, it's not that it's inconvenient.
No, it's just,
but it
I know
also
what you're gonna
is
say.
at
Yes.
the same time.
It's not that it's inconvenient, but I enjoy kind of like getting a little bit dressed up. So
Yeah.
if we have to go back to the hotel after, you know, a day in the parks or something, then we feel like we have to smush it shorter. But I was just saying to Corey, we see so many other people at the restaurants, other creators and stuff like that, just go in their regular clothes. And I think because I like to treat it like a date night, I'm like, oh, I gotta get dressed up. But I said to Corey, like, if we're at Magic Kingdom, like, let's make a 4 o'clock reservation and then head into the parks at night, right? Like, it doesn't need to be a date night.
Everyone else
the
does it.
first
Why
time we
can't
ever
we?
went here, we literally had on light up necklaces and Christmas sweaters. So it's not like we were dressed up.
Hey, we were looking fly.
We were definitely, yeah, well, I mean, we were looking good. So it is around 6:15, 6:20. Our reservation is at 7:05, but we're gonna leave a little bit early to make way for monorail in case it's a little bit, not delayed, but we gotta go all the way around the loop.
And you obviously know pin trading, come on.
And pin trading, so we'll do some pin trading on the way to the Contemporary, and then after that, I think we'll just kind of pin trade throughout the monorail loop, and we'll just kind of see where
the evening takes
the night brings us. We are trying to stay out a little bit later because our friends Caitlin and Austin are coming a little bit later tonight, so we just want to be awake, so we're trying to save our unpacking and all that stuff for
I know a Dole
end
Whip
of the
is
day.
in my future.
Oh, a Dole Whip is 100% in my future, and I am itching to get the Death by Chocolate, like 15 layer cake. At
Oh!
Steakhouse 71. Mackenzie Borg, content creator. I'll tag her down below. She's a Disney blogger as well. And she loves this cake.
Ooh.
And I'm not a chocolate person, but
I may.
however,
Just
I
made
am a
off
chocolate
myself.
person when the cake is a little bit more fluffy and there's more like cream frosting versus like a dense piece of cake. This looks chef's kiss. So without
we're
further
definitely gonna get
ado,
that.
we will take you to the Contemporary. We'll do some pin trading. So let's head to the Contemporary. Steakhouse 71. I'm laughing because I always get awkward when I'm around friends vlogging. That's how I get, but we're with friends for dinner. Let me turn the camera around. All right, so we are here with Erin, my cutie girl, her husband Peyton, and you all know this is the same guy that you see every day. But like I said, we came to Steakhouse 71. We got shrimp cocktail. What else? This is the bacon and eggs.
The bacon and eggs. So
that was Erin's recommendation. And onion rings. So we're gonna eat and then we'll share our entrees after. All right, so dinner just got here. I got the filet and mashed potatoes and side of mac and cheese for me and Erin. Erin got, what'd you get? A sirloin and mashed potatoes. Yours wins best presentation, which is the salmon. That looks so good. And then Corey got, what'd you get?
The sirloin. No, New York strip.
New York strip. I was like, that one definitely does not look like Erin's. Yeah, you got the New York strip. Oh yeah, this is the running joke. Go ahead. What is it?
What is it? Oh, gratine.
Oh, gratine. So we just got dessert at the table. We got, I'll show you in a second, the chocolate 15-layer cake. And it is way bigger than I actually anticipated it would be. Creme brulee, and then this was the one I wanted. I don't remember the name.
Banana. You don't
Banana.
It to your face.
Oh, pardon. Sorry. It is the chocolate banana cream pie. So let me show you what we got. So there's the chocolate layer cake. That one, I think I might be the most excited for.
I'm most excited.
That's the creme brulee, right?
Yeah.
And then this is the chocolate banana, right? All right.
I'm most excited for that.
Erin, my queen, which one are you most excited for?
Creme brulee.
Okay. Peyton, my king, which one are you most excited for?
I guess I'm gonna go with the cake because I think that I'm hoping the presentation matches like
The actual look?
Yeah.
Okay. And Corey,
You're the king. Am I the town fool? What
you're
is
the squire. Corey the squire, what are you most excited for?
I'm excited for the layer cake.
I'm also most excited for the layer cake. Anybody ready for the cake?
yeah.
Cheers, everyone. Peyton just dropped his on the table.
Ooh, you gotta get some of that with it.
I'm
Is it like a
raspberry?
Oh my god.
I love chocolate and raspberry. Do you like chocolate raspberry stuff? I love it.
Oh yeah, I didn't get
Okay.
it with raspberry. I'm missing out.
This one absolutely
have it with the
beats
raspberry.
that. Okay, Mackenzie Board, you have officially changed my life with this cake because this is so good.
Yeah. Very good.
So we just made it back to the room and I feel like we didn't vlog too much.
No, we didn't.
Dinner and whatnot, but I kind of liked it that way because for this particular night we got to spend the last, let's see, it is now 11:15 and we have been with Erin and her husband Peyton since 7, so we spent the last like 4+ hours with them, and it is so nice to just get to spend time
wonderful.
with people that live here that we always, you know, talk to online or that maybe we've met once or twice before. We got dinner together, we talked for 2 hours, we walked around the resorts, talked more. No, we talked from 7 to 11:15. It was just straight chatting, straight going. So because of that, we really didn't give too much of a Steakhouse 71 review or our thoughts or anything like that. So I thought we could just do that now quickly just so that you guys have a little bit of an idea of how dinner went. High level, we had 3 things for appetizers: shrimp cocktail, bacon and eggs, and the, what did I say? Shrimp cocktail, bacon and eggs, and the onion rings.
Yes.
Yeah, those 3 things. Onion rings, I loved. Crunchy, delicious, loved the Fun Ranch.
Texture was great. They desperately needed salt.
Yes, I do think they needed salt, but
And
I think overall
I was a
they
fan
were
of the
good.
dipping sauce. I was a fan.
I thought that was good. I would give the onion rings, I say, like, why don't, instead of rating 1 to 10, we say order again or never order, like not order again.
I would be fine with not ordering the onion rings.
I would order them again. So that would be my recommendation. Yeah, I think they're good.
The bacon and eggs, I thought was delicious. I'd order again.
I don't like pork belly, so I wouldn't order that.
But you like those cheesy grits.
But the cheesy grits underneath were good. So I think that flavor-wise,
yeah,
I think was probably really good. The shrimp cocktail, I like their shrimp cocktail. I can do kind of with or without on theirs. It's nothing.
Shrimp cocktail, shrimp
Yeah,
cocktail.
that one's nothing really fancy. And then we got for our entrees, I got the filet. You got the...
I got the New York strip.
I think their steaks are cooked pretty well for the most
great.
part. I will say though,
Great.
it's a $42 filet, and where I don't think it's expensive, I do think that you should get...
Ounces?
Yes, I do think that there's a world where it's like, why am I getting a 6-ounce filet and just a side of mashed potatoes? Like, I feel like I should have a veg. I feel like I should have 2 choices of a side versus 1. So where I really like Steakhouse 71, I think the food is good. I think it's a fun splurge. The atmosphere is nice. It's a really good excuse to go bop around the monorail. I think maybe I would enjoy Steakhouse 71 if it was more for appetizers and dessert, or maybe going for a cocktail and an appetizer and getting the cake. But other than that, like I think when would I rush back? I would really like to try their brunch. A lot of people talk about
Erin
the brunch.
said the brunch was fantastic.
Like the brunch that she had the other day was really good. Well, so I would order my filet again, but it's not. I don't think it's a revolutionary filet. Like, I think there's better fillets that we've had at Disney.
You know,
by far.
it's good and it's consistent. Is it over the top, like astronomical?
It's just good. You know, it's good for a $42 filet. I think it's a little expensive, but I still think it's good.
Yeah.
And then what did you say for the New York strip? That's what you got?
I mean, I thought mine was delicious, but like literally the same as you, where it's like it's a good steak, it's cooked well, it serves its purpose. The au gratin is what we
the potatoes.
I mean, I try to get something because I don't make it at home. We make mashed potatoes all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like, I like them, but I just don't know if I'm just like, I kind of wish I was just like, oh, I wish I got mashed potatoes
instead of those.
Yeah.
So you probably wouldn't order them again.
At least the au gratin, no.
So you'd order the mashed potatoes. And then for desserts, we got the chocolate layer cake, the chocolate banana cream pie, and then we also got the creme brulee.
Creme brulee.
Chocolate layer cake, 10 out of 10.
No notes.
Best thing on the menu.
No notes.
Best thing on the menu is that layer cake. Mackenzie Borg was the one that introduced me to it. 100 out of 10. Can't recommend enough. Absolutely loved. The creme brulee, I thought was okay. I think it needed more brulee.
I thought the flavor of it was great. There was just no hard topping.
That's like the whole point of it, you know? And then I would say that the chocolate banana cream pie was the worst dessert I've ever eaten in Disney. I'm sorry, but it was just, I would never recommend.
Awful.
I was expecting like a piece of cream pie. Chocolate cream pie is one of my favorites.
Visually it looked great, but man, the minute you tried to eat it, it was awful.
It was not super great. So that's our rating on Steakhouse 71. Would I be rushing to go back? No, we have other favorite restaurants that, in my opinion, still top Steakhouse 71, like a Flying Fish, like a Topolino's, like a Narcoosi, like a Citricos. Those are the places that we will prioritize over Steakhouse 71, but I would like to try it for brunch. I think I would enjoy the brunch burger or the waffles, the seasonal pancakes. Where would you say it kind of ranks or rates on your list?
In terms of all the restaurants?
No, just in general. Like, would you recommend others above it? Do you think it's still worth a go?
Here's the thing. If you want like a good steak and you're a steak lover, go.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason why not to.
Right.
But if you're looking for just like, or if you're telling me to choose like a top 2 dining experience that's like it's a must do, it's not one of those.
No, yeah, I don't think it's a top dining reservation. No. So it is now 11:20 and we are awaiting for Caitlin and Austin to get on over here. They land in about, I think 30-ish, 35 minutes, and we still need to unpack, but we were specifically saving our unpacking for now so that we could stay awake, because we still gotta stay awake for another like hour and a half to maybe 2 hours. Yeah. So we are staying up late. We're gonna unpack our room now and get ourselves situated, and then just R&R and relax. So we're gonna unpack the room. So let's unpack, get situated, and then I think we're just gonna relax and kind of call it a night and wait for our friends. Everything away in the bedroom, which feels really good. There's a little bit of odds and ends stuff that we still need to put away, but the bulk of our luggage is all organized and put away. I just called down to Bell Services and they brought up our grocery order, so I thought I would give you a quick haul. First things first is these are for Caitlin, but just wanted to share in case anyone was curious. These are the chompling sticks. They didn't have the big ones, so I hope that she's okay with the little ones because that's all that they had. And then she wanted some muffins. She wanted one set of the blueberry muffins and one set of chocolate chip muffins, so I picked those up for her. Then we also got a 32 bottles of water. It's just down at the bottom, a big case, and I'm not gonna lift it up because it's way too heavy. And then we got 8 bananas. They're very green, so I'm hoping that they ripen in the next day or two because we're gonna have to eat through those. And then I got a container of strawberries because Corey likes to have these in the morning or in the afternoon for a little snack, so I got some fruit. Next, I got the fake Frigo, I think it is, cheese heads, original string cheese. There's 16 string cheeses in here, so I thought if we each ate 2 a day, like 1 in the afternoon, 1 at night, or if Caitlin and Austin wanted to take some back to their room, they can as well. And then I always just pick up a little thing of milk, whole milk for our cereal. I also always buy just a little pack of paper bowls. I'll probably give half to Caitlin and Austin as well so they can have some in their room. I just like to have these because we need them for cereal, so I always pick up some paper bowls. And then last but not least on the grocery list is some Honey Nut Cheerios. So this is what I picked up for this trip. Now normally Corey and I will sometimes grab maybe a few more snacks like some chips or fruit snacks or so on, but for this one, because we're not here as long and we're not really gonna be maybe back and forth into the room as much, I thought, you know what, I'm not really gonna worry too much about snacks. And then just to share with what I brought from home, I brought the Trader Joe's chocolate chewy granola bars and then the Made Good mini granola minis, the balls, the strawberry ones. These are both so good. I love to either throw these in my bag in the morning, have one when we're back from the parks, and then I picked these up at the airport this morning just to have as like a salty sweet snack for the week here, and that is the Flips in the milk chocolate. I am a sucker for a milk chocolate covered pretzel. Those are my all-time favorite. And then I just brought some liquid IVs for myself and some elements for Corey. So now what I'm gonna do is I like to organize our little kitchen area so everything is put away. The only thing that I forgot to grab today was spoons. So I might have to task Corey in the morning to grab spoons because we literally won't be able to eat our cereal. So we might have to task him with that tomorrow because I think the quick service location is already closed. So I'm gonna put this away, and then after this, we're actually gonna build, I have like a few little things for Caitlin and Austin to put on the bed for them when they come in. So we are gonna do that together, but let's get this all organized and then we'll make the little bed with all the little goodies for Caitlin and Austin. All right, we are snuggled up in bed. Mr. Bear's here, Spenny's here. Spenny's always just happy to be at Disney World. So it is a whopping 2:20 something in the morning. Corey and I have officially been up for 22 hours.
22 hours.
However, let me tell you, that 22 hours was worth it because we are now joined by Austin and Caitlin. And we just said this in her vlog, but the trip has left the group chat.
It's here.
It's here.
We did it.
It's here. It was amazing. Also, I didn't vlog when they came into the room, so watch Caitlin's vlog because I'm assuming, I think Ozzy had it in his. Okay. So we are ready for bed. We have to do a little bit of plan chatting because they just got here. We have to make sure our plans are good and ready for tomorrow. Rapid fire, 3 favorites of the day. It's 2:25 a.m.
God.
Okay. Everyone commented that they were wishing for him in the last vlog, so we're gonna rapid fire.
There needs to be a time limit.
Yeah.
Like when we're allowed to do it.
We're allowed to do it. My 3 favorites of the day. Actually, how about this? 1 highlight of the day. We'll keep it short and sweet.
Oh, Polynesian surprise. Thank you.
My 1 highlight of the day was also surprising you with the Polynesian. Caitlin and Austin, what is your 1 highlight of the day?
Getting to be here with these guys.
With us? I would like to add an honorable mention of getting to be here with these guys.
If it wasn't a surprise, we would have been #1 in your hearts, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, if this was just like, you know, where we were supposed to be, you guys would have absolutely
you are
taken
all
it.
on my crop list right now.
Yeah.
Because they knew about the surprise.
Everyone.
You knew the whole time. It was great. Well, we love you guys. We will see you in the next one. We'll see you tomorrow. We are headed to Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. It's going to be MK?
I said MK.
And I said MK.
No, MK.
Like memories at MK.
Sure. Let's ride that wave.
Yeah.
Can you hear the delusion? Can you hear the delusion in this travel day vlog? We are exhausted, but we love you guys so much, and we will see you in the next one.
Toodles.